So hello my dear brothers, and in this brand new video guys, we're going to test Kaiserreich 0.25.4 on the white steppe. You know boys, when I started to play this modification it was like 0.7 or even 0.6, but now it's 0.25. So in today's video we will just test what will happen in today's Kaiserreich universe with unexpected turn of events. Because before that we tested Kaiserreich in 2023 and we saw a great amount of schizophrenia, and in today's video I want to see what will happen in the Kaiserreich. Because in the Kaiserreich we don't have as much schizophrenia as in the Kaiserreich, so it's gonna be interesting to compare those two modifications. With that being said, let's start our campaign, and as always, enjoy! So I haven't played Kaiserreich for like almost a half of year, and now I see that they have changed China. In a good way, I think. Plus I see the new borders of the Bharatiya commune, and that really impresses me. Cause now it's not the dominion of India. With their borders that we have right now, and probably with Quetta and Peshawar, in the future they will be known as the dominion of Pakistan rather than the dominion of India, because they've got almost like no territories of India. Oh, and yeah, new colors of the Central Asia. Not the best choice, but still looks okay. And horrible color of Mongolia. Well, as I said earlier, now it's a true one, Great Pakistan. Looks like that now the whole Benelux is in the Reichspakt. So the western border of the German Empire is now fully defended. I didn't see who win the American elections, so let's do it together. 3, 2, 1, and it's Jack Reed. Alright. I'll bet that the Sindhis are going to win this civil war. Looks like that the left Kuomintang is going to dominate in today's Chinese civil war, because he is easily pushing Shandong clique right to their capital, and plus they have destroyed Anquin clique or something like that. So yeah, left Kuomintang is doing pretty good in our today's campaign. April 1937, the Second American Civil War has officially started, and the positions of the United States of America are horrible. But at least Norway made the right choice and joined the Entente. And Sweden is just Sweden. And don't forget that Swedish Commune is the result of the Social Democrat government in Sweden. Socialism is like an octopus, starts from the small power that doesn't even look like octopus. Yo bro, why don't you come and take the US lands, cause they are free. They've got like 2 divisions here, you can just enter those province, take Richmond and be happy. But no, they don't even want actually to enter Kentucky. Hell no man, that's too boring. Let's push them from the river. And soon the United States are going to collapse because their last capital is located in Denver. And actually Denver is so close to fall, and yeah, the United States will collapse even before the 1937 ends up. And I guess that now we know the winner of the Spanish Civil War. Of course it's Carlist Spain. Yay! In late October 1937, the United States have finally collapsed. Wait a second, Liberia was annexed. Wait, holy fucking shit, I've never seen that before, that Liberia joins the Second American Civil War and be annexed by someone. But now it's annexed by the combined syndicates. And that was a huge surprise for me too. So Estonia has joined the Moscow Accord and Russia is ruled by Dmitry Romanov. Dude, Latvia did the same, but with one specific moment. So Latvia has joined the Moscow Accord in change of giving Latgal to the Latvia, because before that it was Dvinsk and it was Russia. But holy shit, in this campaign I saw a lot of surprises to me, because I didn't know that that could even happen. Even that exchange could even happen. Yo boys, ain't no way Totalist bro from Liberia is back with his cigarette, and he has joined the Third International. Later we will see a great Liberia. What the hell? Battalion Commune! At the beginning of our video, I saw that it was a normal Netherlands who has joined the Rijkspact, but now we've got the Battalion Commune that has joined the Third International, and meanwhile Dutch East Indies has joined the Entente. Basically, it's not a bad choice, because you see that Entente in today's campaign is doing well enough, but still, how the fuck did it happen? To me, it looks like that obviously, the Third International is going to easily capture the whole Rijkspact, and also Russia will take some parts of it, I guess, like Ukraine, Belarus, but the other stuff will go to the Commune of France, because all leftists in today's campaign are pretty strong and they win every civil war which they can join and start. Oh hell no, man, Anglo-Saxon blood betrayed the whole Entente and now he's a Cindy boy. Well, the whole map looks pretty funny, but we still can see the major player in it, cause everyone took his piss and just sitting and balling around. Except the Soul Slavery Sphere, they're fucked, cause Kuomintang is going to crush Vientiane. What about ideologies? We see that the whole Western Europe is red. The Southeastern Europe is conservative in the main part, except the Bulgaria, who are the radical socialists. Damn, that's not good. Italians are divided as always. Germans are true one liberals. And Africa is just Africa. Black and grey. And South America is just like a Spanish family. In August 1939, the Second World Crack has officially started. Still don't know how, because Russia didn't fight with Afghanistan, but anyway, Afghanistan became the Russian puppet, as well as Georgia, and now they are all fighting against the Rijkspact. Yeah, Rijkspact. So if you don't pay taxes, bills and salary for your workers, the result is going to be the collapse of the combined syndicates of America because of your stupidness. Blood said that everyone is a king, so he is dominating in the civil war. With the nowadays situation, it looks really funny when you see that all of Baltic countries has joined the Moscow Accord. At some point Italy is reunited. The situation got even spicier with that fact that New England has joined this civil war. But there is only one problem, it's Entente, and they have declared war on everyone. They are not like fighting on the side of the Pacific states, no, they just fighting against everyone. And probably they will take Canada into this civil war, so that's gonna be a big problem for everyone. Especially for the Pacific states and for the American Union state. And Sindis. But Sindis are just going to collapse now. Now Canadians are suffering thanks to the New England, cause they wanted to be like the major player, but in fact they can do almost nothing. French invasion in Spain be like, so why the hell do we need to liberate mainland France? Oh hell no, man, I would rather liberate Catalonia. Cause you know that the sunny Barcelona is better than the awful Paris. I can say only one thing watching the Second American Civil War. This is the most unpredictable campaign in the Kaiserreich that I've ever seen, cause things are going not as I predicted at all. Right now, as you can see with the all things that are happening here, I guess that the New England is going to win the Civil War. Plus Mexico is a huge problem for the Pacific states and American Union states. Also they are tired, they've got like problems with manpower. So Canadians are doing not as bad as I thought they would, so yeah. Probably New England will win the Civil War with the Canadians. But who knows what will happen next. And we see that for the Germans the war is over right now in July 1940, because their main part where the whole industry is located, it is captured by the Communards, plus they are liberating the Netherlands back, capturing the last most important parts of the Germany, and the only thing that can save them is the United States of the Greater Austria. But I don't know actually about them. Are they strong or not? Plus they've got problems in Russia, so it's a tough question, What about South America? Everyone here actually likes each other because they say that they've got the Montevideo Treaty and the Buenos Aires-Lima Axis, and they are living well enough being separated like that. The only one gangster here is Venezuela, who is fighting against the whole Entente, but he has actually liberated the Entente spots in the South America. And we've got the situation when Venezuela won the war against the whole Entente, so they gained a small piece of land, but still, they won the war against the whole Entente. That's sick. Italian National Republic has just collapsed the whole front line of the United States of the Greater Austria. And we see the situation when like Romania is capturing the Hungary, they are close to the Budapest, and the whole situation for the United States of the Greater Austria is catastrophic. The same we've got here in the northern Germany, cause you can see that Britain has landed here and they be like one step from the Berlin. And if Berlin falls with some other major German cities, German Empire is going to collapse. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so first of all, they have annexed Liberia. But now, American Union State with Huey Long has annexed Sardinia for no reason. What the hell is happening in this campaign? Just look at the forces of the Pacific States of America. They are truly fucked. They've got a huge problems with mobilization and manpower, as well as problems with equipment. Meanwhile, Belarus has betrayed everyone and joined the Third International. Sheesh man, they even took some Russian territories and Russians be okay with that. A normal day in Belarus. Bro, why did you choose to join the Moscow Accord? Look at this, weird borders in the Eastern Europe. And the Mogus of the Eastern Europe is Belarus. Just look at this, Third International inside of the Moscow Accord. Bro, it looks so awful. After the victory of the Third International and Moscow Accord, the world looks like this, and we see that so slavery sphere is continue to growing, and they are going to destroy the Chinese United Front, so the whole China will be under control of the Soul Slavery sphere, probably as well as Indochina and Kingdom of Siam, maybe some parts of Entente. And now the situation isn't good for France, cause you see that King of France has annexed Morocco and they have just deployed the air forces here, and now they are moving to the Algiers. So yeah, we will say goodbye to the French Republic too. But in exchange of collapse of the French Republic, I guess that Entente will have German government in exile. I guess that now New England is some kind of the United States of America, because you see that they have elected Republicans, they will have next elections in November 1944, and they've got Democrats too, as well as some other, US parties, but still they've got even Socialist Party and Progressive Party. So Russians have decided to fight against the Transamur, and now they are fighting against the whole Soul Slavery sphere. Maybe Russians will change the whole game, cause they are going to invade Vientiane government too, and probably they will even reach Korea and Busan. Oh boys, I guess it's the third world crisis, cause Russia has declared war on the Belarusian People's Republic, and that means that the whole war with the Third International has just started. So the Third World Crisis has officially started. The Russian Republic has declared war on the Belarusian People's Republic. Make your bets in the comments who will win, the Third International or the Russian Republic. The final step of the African decolonization has happened. Middle African government, or the German government in exile, has collapsed. But some countries like Kenya has joined the Entente, so they saved their asses in Entente. Okay, Blood think that he is the real one United States of America. He has even re-established the American flag, but he acts himself like he is a president, but he is a king. He can't be president. Bro is doing something incorrect. Oh hell no man, woman is ruling Britain, Union of Britain, and she is a syndicalist. Bruh. I left my computer to stay 2 hours without me, and that has fucking happened. So first of all, we see the Vientiane government, which is independent, which is fighting against the Japan and the United States at the same moment. So the United States have landed in the Japan, and they also have landed in the Russian Far East. And also Vientiane has reached the European side of Russia, so they have conquered the whole Siberia, the whole Far East, as well as the whole Central Asia, well, except the western part of it. The Russian situation on the western front line isn't good too, cause they didn't push away the Communards, and Communards have landed in the Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia. Meanwhile, Ottomans are fighting against the Russian bloc. And I didn't see that Japan has capitulated, so like the Entente controls the Japan, the United States controls the Japan, and a small part of it is controlled by the radical socialists from China. And also Korea is a part of their sphere of influence too. And if we take a look on alliance map, we see that even not Canadians dominating in the Entente. Oh my god, I don't know why, but the Dominion of India is the faction leader of Entente. It's like a huge joke that colony became the owner of alliance. South America is just South America. Okay, so Cyrenaica is the new leader of the Kaiserreich Pact, I got it. And also we've got some positions of the Third International in the Oceania. They are fighting against the Entente and they are doing it pretty successfully as we see it. So this world is kinda crazy, but I still wanna see even more events that will happen here, cause it's really interesting, and it's year 1947. As I see the situation for now, Russians are going to lose this shit, cause they can't even handle the Eastern Front. What about the Western Front? I don't think that something will be good here. Well, the United States don't have a lot of forces here, so it's gonna be kinda easy to push them away from Far East. Yeah, Chinese government has got enough divisions to do it. Okay, Communards have used even the nuclear weapon in our today's campaign. They bombed Budapest. I just randomly saw it, I don't know, did they use the nuclear weapon before or not? But well, at least we saw bombing of the Budapest. So we have entered the nuclear era in Kaiserreich. Another one using of the nuclear weapon on Smolensk. As we see, they are truly dominating the Russian air and probably even the Russian land, because they have united their front lines from Estonia to Germany under the rule of the Union of Britain. Actually, yeah, meanwhile Ottoman Empire is trying to conquer the Russian coastline. They have captured the Crimea, they have captured Kuban, Stavropol and some other Russian cities such as Rostov, and they are closely located to the Mariupol. And Vientiane is still staying on their positions for like 2 or 3 years, so yeah, they are stagnating. So let's look on the ideology map of our campaign and we'll see that the whole Western Africa is red, the good part of the Arabic countries are red, meanwhile Southern Africa is like rightists. Some of them are radical rightists and some of them like Kenya and Garganze are non-radical rightists. Well, Hashemite Arabia, Yemen, Muscat, it's obvious that they would be like radical rightists. But in that campaign, you know, Southeastern Asia, Asia at all and Oceania surprised me a lot, because you see that the Asia is red. Well, except Tibet, Nepal, Bhutan and some other examples, but the other one, they are just red. Except Papua. Don't forget about Papua New Guinea.